Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Before diving into today's topic, I just want to say thank you so much for all the comments, all the love, all the subscribers, and everything related to that. I'm so happy to have a community that is, actively working on improving themselves and seeking this type of content, because this to me means the word. This to me means that I'm not alone on this journey, and I made the right decision to actually document things and share it here on YouTube. Sorry. Now, today's topic is related to, I'm going to start it with a quote, and you will understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. It goes like, I try to give you something you never had until I realize why you never had it. Some people in this life where you get to pour like a lot of energy, a lot of love, a lot of whatever you have into them, thinking that this is gonna, give them whatever support, whatever this, that, and the other. It will come a time, or you will go through a time where you will realize why they never had it or why they never experimented. I'm gonna give you an example, and my example is coming from my own experience, as I always share with you guys, that most of my experience is not related to, okay, this is the guideline, this is what you must do, but it's just coming from my own journey, and it's just a perspective for you to see. Most of us tend to give to a level of what we would give to ourselves, or of what we would expect. So it's like what you're delivering, you can require in return. Sometimes when we give to those people that they never had it before, we think that once they experience it, it's gonna give them, an energy, so that would, motivate them somehow to start doing it for themselves. But along the way, when you spend so much time with them and you keep pouring into that, whether it's energy, love, support, care, whatever you pour into that, right? So once you spend so much time with those people, you will start noticing why they don't have it. You will start noticing their behavior. You will start noticing their mindset. You will start noticing the fact that they are holding into their past, and they never had actually the mindset or the motive to sort of like just overcome those, dark moments that you went through. And for you, once you start seeing, now I get it, now I understand why you never, got to heal, simply because you're choosing this life, you're choosing this pattern, because simply to you, playing a victim or playing the poor person along this story is just going to give you a satisfaction that you cannot do anything about what you're, going through. Reality is, you do have like a lot of things that you can do when you're going through something, and the best thing you can do is basically to look at it as an experience, and look at it as a lesson that you have to learn, or the universe is like just putting it in front of you for a reason, like for a solid reason. So it's like, I went through like a lot of let's say connections, where I had to just look and realize that, now I understand why they don't have it. It's like self-confidence or self-esteem. Now I understand why you never had it, or why you don't have it, simply because you keep on, talking negatively to yourself. And no matter what another person is gonna, help you or guide you or give you the tools, to you, you're choosing this because this is a personality, or this is the identity that you want to keep or maintain. Same thing when it comes up to like a lot of things, but that doesn't mean like you don't look at this and reflect on yourself as well. I mean, like, I don't want you to look at people, I want you to look at yourself. So whenever you're seeking, let's say, attention from people, or you're seeking this, you're seeking that from whatever feeling, whatever something that you're going through, doesn't have to be a feeling, but I want you to reflect on yourself. What is the thing that I've never had that I'm now acting on, so I can solve why I'm seeking it? And this would change your life like 180 sharp. Like, you cannot imagine to what level you'll be like, oh my god, I am why am I doing this? Why am I actually doing this? What is the one thing behind it? And I mean, like, being aware is like good and bad at the same time. I do get it as, it's a balance. You have to keep balancing. But at the same time, it's so lovely to be able to just reflect on yourself. And I'm always telling you to just pour the energy of the word into you. Pour the love of this word into yourself. Pour the support of this word into yourself. Do not try to pour this into other people unless they match the same energy, or unless they are asking for the help. Because most of the time when you don't ask for something and you get served of like that one thing, you don't really appreciate it. You don't really look at it from like a valuable thing unless you are like that kind of mindful person that would be grateful for everything in their life. But at the same time, it's like, you do get what I mean. It's more of like, okay, you're like just being served this thing and you're grateful. But other people that don't understand this perspective, they will take it for granted. Like they won't look at it the way that you would look at it. So that's why it's always good to just sit back and then look at things and look at yourself as well. Look at things from a perspective of like, why or what am I trying to give here? Is it energy? Is it support? Is it love? Is it care? Ask yourself the second question. Are they actually asking for this? Are they actually looking for this? And then whatever the answer is, that's your answer. And then why am I pouring this into them? If they're asking for it and I'm helping and coaching them, supporting them, that's my business, then that's totally fine. If I'm just giving it to them without them asking, then pretty much you got your answer. So it's like, that's the one thing that I really, really love about like just being self-aware or being so emotionally mature to the level where you get to just sit down and just analyze things from your perspective, and then also put the shift onto you of like, okay, this is what I'm doing right now, and this is the reason why I'm doing it, and this would help you like a lot. I don't want you to give your energy or whatever you have to people that won't really appreciate it and will take it for granted. Like, this is the worst thing ever. And the feeling that you will get to feel after you pour into it, knowing that this is something expensive when it comes up to whatever you're given, knowing that you're giving it to someone that is really not seeing the value of it, will make you frustrated, disappointed, and I don't want to say like to avoid these feelings, because I'm not a person that would just, tell you to avoid your feelings. Most of our feelings are things that you just have to feel and move on. You don't have to just escape it or numb it with like, okay, keeping yourself busy, which is something that I've done at certain point in my life, and I will talk about it, not on this video, but it's like, I don't want you to escape the reality of it by numbing yourself with whatever ideas or whatever thoughts, and then one day you're gonna crash. One day you're gonna have like a lot of physical pain simply because you hold into too much of these things. Same thing happening when it comes up to these things. So ask yourself always the why. Why am I pouring into them, and are they actually asking for it? Because when you try to give something to someone who actually never had it, they either will be grateful and appreciate it. If they were like really needing it and looking for it and asking for help, they would appreciate it. But if they were not aware of like what is going on, not looking for it, not asking you for help, they would take it for granted. Because pretty much when it comes up to you, you're giving it out of love, you're giving it out of respect, you're giving it out of whatever. But at the same time, it's gonna drain you because it's too heavy. It's heavy. And it's expensive, especially energy. Energy is heavy and expensive. You cannot give it to people that cannot carry it well. So yeah, that's pretty much related to today's video. Make sure to leave your comments, leave your thoughts. I like to read the comments. I like to read what are you guys thinking in different perspective, and I actually learned a lot from that. So keep them coming, and see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.